Two hot streams in 1 week. I know. What do you mean there's still no live streams for... Ay. Here, give me just a second. I'm gonna make sure my water is filled up. Race ball late? No, I definitely started at noon today. I'm not here yet, but like, you can hear my voice, right? I'm here. It's low? What's low? My voice? It's on the same as always. I haven't changed anything. H. So true. My voice should be, yeah, I'm looking at my mic settings. Yeah, it's at the same volume as always. Sometimes you gotta check, be sure, but no, it's definitely... Okay, good. I can actually get YouTube chat up and running as well. I had it low. That makes sense. Yeah. That would track. Um, how you doing? How you doing today? And how you doing, Jordan? G6. Uh, Conference? Feeling so fly? It's a type of car, right? So I would assume a Firebird is as well. Those are both sports cars, yes? I don't know about the others though. Trans Am, maybe? I'm OP as always. Wait, you are doing OP? Hell yeah. Well, got my streak to lose, sucker. Rude. Um, Rolling Stone and Billboard are both like music related as well. Okay. Um, Not sure what the other two are there. That could be a bait. Trans Am Grand Prix with the two you had. Okay, G6 and Firebird. Ah, they're specifically Pontiacs. I didn't realize it was that specific, but who would you say I have been watching you for wait. Who would you say I have been watching you for 5 months straight? Hey, that's pretty good, right? Are you up at 150 streak now? That tracks. Oh, speaking of really long streaks, you guys know the game Flow? Who would say not? Flow. Flow. It's like sort of a connect the dotsy style game. That game. And you have to like connect the dots of the same color. A little hard to see on the screen, but when will I next stream? I'll be back on Monday. I'm gonna stream this evening, but then I'll be back on Monday. Uh, how many hours from now? I think it'll be 6. 6 hours from now. Yeah, Flow. NA and Zero Proof and Virgin. I see that. Spirit Free. Hans. How's it going, Grix? Anyways, I have a 10-year long daily streak on that game. Uh, I'll be going to school at that time. Oh sevens. You can still catch the VOD though if you're interested. You're Eepy. Yo, Eepy. Did you stream? I feel like I saw you go live yesterday. Late, maybe late at night. That would explain why you're sleepy. Rolling Stone and Billboard. I got those two. Spin. Okay. What's the fourth one? Persian Throw and Shag are all rugs and prayer rugs, so I guess Pitchfork is the fourth one. What happened to your Subnautica? I actually just saw today that there was an update, so if there's more content, well, I'm gonna try to download my video editing software onto my laptop so that I can like do some on the plane. Where is Subnautica on my list? Subnautica 2. Adaptive measures update. Mm-hmm. I see. They added some. They didn't add anything super overhauling, but it looks like they generally fixed quite a few things with 1.1. That's cool. That's fine. If if the 4 did the old purple guy get fired? If the 4 did the old purple guy get fired? Okay, hi. Okay, thank you for stopping by though, Chris. Oh, did these three oh, they both got killed. They just got in there quickly. They are dead. We already banned those two. Right? And they stopped saying free viewers as well. They changed their pitch. It's now AI viewers. Because that's really going to help with their public perception. Another random gifted sub, and now I have a gazillion emotes. Oh, hey, nice. How's it going, Kyuchi? We love random gifted subs. Sometimes I get them for channels that I only watched like one time, and I'm like, I mean, I guess, but I'm not gonna go back to it right now. I don't watch streams enough to get like super high value out of gifted subs, but unless it's someone that I like raid frequently, I'll often watch their stuff, you know? Um, I'm good, yourself? I'm doing all right. I woke up a little later than I would have liked, but I don't know. I made a nice smoothie for breakfast. I'm feeling all right. I'm sure I'm gonna need to pee halfway through this stream, and it's gonna suck. Anemia, Jesus Christ. Um, let's do anything but that. MC again, probably for sure. I'll do a line as my second word. Okay, we got the A in place. Okay. A-N, A-N-E. Doesn't necessarily have to be A-N, but it did kind of feel like that would fit. Can't be anime anymore. Nope. We got the fucking lawn people outside again. Amend. Ooh, yes, I like amend a lot. Amend. Me when I pray in your general direction. You have been amend. Bolivia. Ah, couldn't be too much further away. Okay, let's go all the way over to Mongolia. There we go, much closer. 25. What the fuck? What are we talking about, right? 25? Can we use the 25th Amendment? Oh God, what even was the 25th Amendment? Any of the ones after like 15 are fucking toss up. 25th Amendment. Ah, that one. Gotcha. The president is unfit for duty. Okay, where are we if we're within 1,500 kilometers of you? Are we in like North Korea? South Korea? Nope, wrong way. Okay, so we're back in the Becky stands. Um, Ukraine doesn't quite work here either, does it? Or does it go that far west? I feel like it doesn't go that far west, but maybe I'm misremembering where exactly it ends. Can we use the amendment to skin the US government? I don't think that that particular action can be done to them. I don't know why you would want to anyways. I feel like that would be not very useful. No, it doesn't go that far. Okay. That's kind of what I thought. I figured it was over this one and not over this one, but I wasn't actually 100%. Uzbekistan. No, not that way either. I guess it could be a small one, like right around here. Nepal? At least we're going in the right direction. But this isn't China. It's really close to Nepal. I guess we're like right here. Bhutan? Is Bhutan here? We're like, I feel like we're right around here-ish. A smaller country around there. Bangladesh. Maybe. Oh, wait. How the fuck can it be? Uzbekistan wasn't that far away. I'm getting confused. It's just Bhutan? Okay. No, it's not. Maldives or Myanmar? Okay. Maldives is an island chain, so not Maldives. Myanmar, indeed. I think this threw me off a lot because this looked a lot closer than it actually ended up being. Interesting. All right, Risk of Rain Toodle. Polish Goatka. Not base game. Uh, okay, Lost Seer's Lens. It is Survivors of the Void, but not a Void item. All right, that is immediately very limiting again. Wait, it's linear. Wait, this isn't the same item as yesterday, right? We aren't just on the Pocket ICBM again, right? Okay, it's not Pocket ICBM, but it is the linear none again. Red linear none, but it's not passive or on hit, and it has nothing to do with damage. Okay. Not spare drone parts then. Um, it may be Ben's raincoat is triggered on damage, right? Or on, is there a combat triggers when you take damage? Um, or other. I'll go Ben's raincoat. Boom, Ben's raincoat. What's it considered? It is considered an other because it's technically not on you taking damage. It's on you being afflicted with a debuff. Ben's raincoat is definitely not on kill. Yeah, it's a defensive item. You might be thinking of like Wake of Vultures or something to that effect. That is not Through the Fire and Flames. Hold on. I gotta restart the player because it's already given me the wrong music. Yes, indeed. Dave, solo. Solo female or solo uh non-binary, also an option. Bottom 500 before 2014. Missy Elliott. Yeah, it's a solid guess. Oh yeah, it is hip hop. You're right. We are in the female US ballpark though. Early 2000s, but lower than 650 popularity. Uh, what's her name? No, I don't think she's gonna make the list. I'm trying to remember how to spell her last name. No, I just don't think it's her. I really would like this fucker across the street to be done edging the lawn. He's been out there for like 20 minutes. Wee. Uh, okay, so early 2000s solo female. Almost certainly pop, maybe country. Uh, I don't know where someone like Carrie Underwood lands. Wonder if Rebecca Black makes the list. Rebecca Black was after 2002, right? Like, I'm pretty sure Friday didn't come out when we were five. Like, Rebecca Black might make the list. Nah, she doesn't even make the list either. Alicia Keys. You think Alicia Keys is bottom 650? Nah. 2002. Exactly a 2002 artist. Not R&B. Again, probably pop or country at that point then. 2002, love that year. Do you? Or is that sarcasm? Avril Lavigne? I just don't think she's bottom 650. Avril Lavigne's not like. Avril's also Canadian. Fair. Pink came to mind, but I'm pretty sure they consider that a group. Um, Pink is also not 2002. I think Pink is 90s actually. Uh, the ability to move at superhuman speed while eating a sandwich is what? 2002. 2002. Um, hmm. It's not going to be anyone like Katy Perry, obviously. For some reason, I keep feeling country. I keep going back to like Carrie Underwood and Why does that keep coming to mind? I feel like she's too popular, but maybe I'm mistaken. She might also be like 2007 or something like that. Kesha? It's too popular, right? Maybe she fell off a fucking cliff. Also, Kesha, I don't think is '02. I feel like Kesha's around that '07 ballpark as well. I'm gonna go Carrie Underwood just to see if it's country. She's 2005. Okay, it's not country. We were right on everything except year and genre, I guess. Taylor Swift, 0% chance. Jesus, Jordan. Did you now? Um, all right, well, eliminating country is useful because that kind of just puts us in pop. We're looking at pop artists that sang like one or two hits, and that was it, right? Eminem, well-known early 2000s female pop artist, yes. Um, for some reason I was thinking of the lady who sang Torn, but I don't think she like made the list. I don't think she makes the list. Uh, Sorry, there's a little bit of something on my mouse. Get out of there. Honestly, Ripples to Waves 100% sounds like it would be in the Risk of Rain 2 OST. I can make that connection now. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Yeah, this one's not coming to me. I might just need to pass on this for now. Hey, look, there's Nietzsche. Blank blank A, sorry, is a blank blank blank. It has been the blank 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 in the blank. I feel like this is just like very snipeable. Is a it blank 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 on the blank blank in chair? No, I'm not guessing chair. You just put out the guesses Taylor Swift and Eminem. I no longer trust your guesses for a little while. Ken has lost his guessing privileges. It feels like a TV show or a movie or a character. Paraba, all possible two-letter combinations. Blank to blank, 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 blank. What? Oh, who's that one detective who agreed dumb? Who agreed dumb? Scroll on down, I need more context clues. Acted dumb. I swear to God, it's young Sheldon. I don't think that fits. I don't really think that fits. Oh, uh, no, I'm not, that's not coming to me. Columbo? Nah, it's not the right number of letters. I know who you're talking about now, though. It's 6 letters. 6 letters. Is Kelly Clarkson from 2002? Excellent question. Let's find out. No, 2003. It's not pop. What the fuck genre is it then? If it's not hip hop, R&B, country, or pop, it's a solo female rock artist, solo female alternative artist. Is Shakira from 2002? I'm pretty sure she's from before then, isn't she? Nora Jones. Who the fuck is that? The fuck is that? Who are you? Who are you? Jazz explains how the fuck I don't know that. You like jazz? Oh, one more thing. All right, I'm listening. Yeah, I mean, if you're making jazz in the early 2000s as a female artist and you can manage to stay relevant on the Spotify playlists for 20 years, you must have been at least decent at your job, right? Because, like, there aren't too many of those. Okay, what is all this? What are with these dashes? I don't like how like all of the subheadings are hyphenated. They might be like these feel like years, you know what I mean? Amazing, very creative. On, on. Jeez, what is this? Product and item of some kind? You think? This exclamation point is weird as well. In blank 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 blank, it was blank 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 the blank 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 ah blank and blank to blank blank blank. Hmm. The blank was blank for an blank of an blank some $1 million or potentially $1 billion, but I feel like maybe not that. So there's some amount of money going around to be blank up to blank dollars. What? Wait, what's up with this? There's no comma in this. That's weird. To be blank up to blank for the blank per blank blank and blank blank. Furby? Furby, like I like that train of thought. But I'm pretty sure Furby doesn't have like these letters after it, right? Furby MD. Like I like that line of thinking though. The product line deal thing, like so then is it this just a company that makes Furbies? Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be Furby. House MD. That did pass through my mind at one point, even though it obviously doesn't work. Um, yeah, it doesn't have to be Furbies. It just has to be like, you know, maybe a toy company. NA? I guess it could be something North America. Yeah, it's a six-letter company though. Mattel, possibly. I mean, they make a lot of products. I think that's how that's spelled, right? Mattel or Hasbro. It's gonna be like one of those, right? No? Product? I mean, yeah, it definitely makes products. We're talking about a company. As for the branch, it's not NA. It is not North America. I don't suppose it's South America. It is SA. We're looking at South America. It doesn't necessarily have to be toys. The fact that there is no mention at all of Hasbro or Mattel makes me immediately think it's not toys anymore. But I feel like it would be mentioned in passing somewhere, right? Like they acquired a toy from Hasbro, they sold a toy to them. Something like that would have happened, surely, right? SA, yes. Essays. Insert Eminem lyrics here. He didn't just spell rapper and leave out a P, did he? I don't know this one. And I do want to move on to the Uma somewhat soon, so time to start guessing shit. Um, SA, I mean, South America. Does this actually have to stand for South America? I mean, it's certainly mentioned a fair bit. South America. I mean, it's not mentioned like a ton, but SA. Yeah, I mean it's almost certainly a company, right? Yeah. It has been the blank 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 company in the blank. Blank by largest. Yeah, it's something to this effect. Traded? Sure. Trade is only mentioned twice. Toy? No, nothing to do with toys. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Um, publicly? Public? No. Hmm. The blank company. Uh, so if this isn't toys, it's not games either, right? Okay. Um, is this food in any way? Cool. It's food related. Nestle immediately comes to mind then. SA is Swiss. What was Spottle? The one you guessed. The jazz one. Yes, the evil Swiss company, exactly. I'm gonna go eat. Sounds good. I'm gonna go with Majordomo McQueen alt. I think I have low blood sugar. Okay, go fix that then. Yeah, that's not usually good. Okay, no speed scaling. Less stam, less wit, more power, more guts. Power and guts scaler. Power and guts scaler. Power and guts scaler that is on turf. but does not run medium or long with perfect proficiency. They're mostly a short and mile runner. Short and mile, they run front B, mostly pace short and mile runner. Mostly pace short and mile runner is going to be something like a Nishino Flower. It can't be Taiki because she's got speed scaling. It can't be Camping Taiki because she has no guts scaling. So I'm gonna go Nishino Flower. I'm enjoying GTA. Which one? Okay, Nishino Flower apparently also has speed scaling. This is someone who has short A and mile B or worse, but dirt F, not dirt G. GTA 5 is a fun game. Yeah, absolutely. I've played a fair bit of it. Okay, so this is a very specific character. This is not King Halo. This is not Haru. This is a character who nobody plays very much because they're only good in mile and short, and that's it. So, like, maybe Curran then? But I feel like Curran might have. I feel like Curran has. I'll guess her anyways. Curran does have speed scaling. Curran is dirt F though. She's mile D. Jesus, Curran, you have horrible scalings, girl. Um, Bakshin at least can run mile at B, which I mean, I guess mile B might be what we need, but Bakshin has speed scaling. This is a 20 power 10 guts. 20 power 10 guts. That's not a bad lineup of stats. I'm trying to think of 20 power 10 guts or Hishiaki Bono. I feel like Hishiaki Bono is meant to run sprints. It is Hishiaki Bono. Pace Chaser. Hey, we got that in what, 4? That's not too bad. All right, let's pull up a little bit of horse game. A little bit of horse game. The first time in a while I've played this game on not Monday. Creo has become my absolute favorite music artist as of late. I can tell you've played, like, with the exception of one Dim Rain song, it's the only stuff you've been playing all day, right? Let's go, Madu. How's it going, Nushi? I recently bought a random CD called Blessed by Ponce, and the second track caught me off guard. To quote the lyrics, hold on, let me read these first. He lost his job for punching an Arab in the mouth for beating on his girlfriend in the place that he worked. What the fuck? Somebody airing out their dirty laundry on some random Lost Wave music disc? You ready for tonight, Nushi? It's not Lost Wave, it's just not known. I see, so just niche. I'm so ready, are you? I'm so ready. I will expand. We will have the ultimate, bodega? I mean, that's kind of where we start, ain't it? We aren't exactly hosting a really big grocery chain out of upstate New York, right? Like, I've seen bedrooms bigger than the starting grocery store. Well, we're gonna hold for this week on team trials pretty easily. Easy group 6, easy free pulls. Ballistic Funk. Is that the what? Does that one have like no, that one doesn't have like gun samples in it, does it? What makes Trayson different compared to other academies? And they host people of all sorts of different ages. Like nobody knows how old any of the people there are, so I guess that makes them different, right? Okay, I don't actually care what you have to say, Bamboo Memory. Sorry. I kind of baited you there. Ballistic Funk does not have any gun samples. I was trying to remember. I'm thinking of the song in my head. It's just you usually lose the details of music when you're not actively listening to it. Yeah, give me some more Asahi High. I love that I can request item sashes now. It's great. Um, Conversation gallery. Cool. Don't actually care. All right, now we have to ask ourselves the question, who are we running this CM? Because I have 3 choices right now. And I've kind of just been throwing shit at the wall just to see what sticks. These are our 3 choices. This is a super old Taiki. I'm probably going to make a better one. But this is our current Taiki of choice. It was 2 guts. I believe we were in 2 guts. We were in 3 guts on that. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that worked out so well with 3 guts. But like the big issue is trying to get sprint corners and straights and pace chaser corners and straights in Unity Cup. These are hard to get, man. You run a Trackblazer run, and these are basically a guarantee, right? Unity, you're lucky if you get 2 of them. It's probably high school plus college, and I guess Maduzensky is going back for her degree in her 60s, which, like, more power to her, but so this Taiki can win. I've put her in some room lobbies, and she does win if she can get 3rd or 4th. The problem is getting there. Then we've got our runaway Silent Suzuka, who is doing exactly as it says on the label there, and she's running away. The problem is, without the sprint S and without a lot of good mid-race skills, people do catch up to her. Like, I need more mid-race than this, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this career, one of my mid-race skills just didn't actually trigger, so, like, oh well. If she is in first, she has the chance to win, because she has lots of Excel options, but she has won in 1 or 2 of my rune lobbies. And then I made this. I made a Wedding Mayano late Surger that has actually also won a few. Maybe it's the only Uma school that does races? Are there never any scenarios about competing against opposing schools? I feel like that's a shoe-in, right? That's a fucking layup for them to make. They barely even have to try with that theming. Okay, so we've got Wedding Maido, we've got Taiki. I was thinking about other Umas that I could run. I mean, another Pace Chaser instead of my Runaway could potentially work. Like, I could run, like, a Pace Chaser... Not Pasa. Pace Chaser... Symboli Rudolph? Did they lower her down to only needing 2 now? Hold on, let me go get the skill list up as well. Is Rudolph's ult only passing 2 now? That's Emperor's Divine Might? Hold on, Emperor Divine Might. No, still 3. They didn't change her ult. They do face other schools? Oh, there you go. Who else makes sense? I mean, like, if you can make Special Week happen by bumping that sprint up to an A, which is not easy, her ult is a lot better now. She gets Excel and she also gets current speed. She's the first character to get a current speed ult, which is always good. It gives you the same value regardless of whether it hits in the Excel zone or early or whatever. Same value. It's really good. Um, again, Manhattan Cafe, Sprinter, some Oshi gaming. Um, I guess I could make a Fuji Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki might be alright. Lights of Vaudeville is decent. You gotta hit your recoveries. The problem is her base kit gives you exactly this many useful skills. You know what I mean? Granted, that's true of Taiki as well. At least Bakshin gives you a few useful ones, right? She gives you a turbo sprint. It's like, okay, I'll take that, I guess. Um, are you not? You are not potential 5? Hold on. Staggering lead is basically impossible to trigger though, right? Staggering, especially since I'm gonna run her pace chaser if I run her anything. You have to be 3 lengths ahead. How the fuck do you ever expect someone to get 3 lengths ahead of someone else in a sprint? Like, unless she's going runaway, that's never happening. What are you talking about? Jesus. Mayo. What about Mayo? I guess I'll just make another Bikey Buttle. Can I star unlock you? How close am I? Oh, that's a lot. 110. How many is that gonna cost me? That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 times 25. 250 plus a couple more. And it's not even that bad. I got 912. Fuck it. Give me all these. Let me get all that. Let me get all that. Give me all that. Yes. 300 to bump her up to star level 4? Yeah, I'll take 50 free stat points. Sounds good. As for these, though, not really much to do here besides, like, give her hints and fucking straightaway adapt, which I'm not doing. Alright, Taiki. Let's see what you can do. You're a 20% speed scaler? Yes. Okay, so I might be able to get away with, like, 1 speed, 2 guts, 3 wit. I don't know if I totally buy that, but you definitely need a... Where is my... Yeah, you. I'm gonna need one of you. Sprint, 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 7-star sprint. Not a ton of skills, unfortunately. Do I have any other Nishino flowers? This is not it. Mile, medium, mile. What? Who the hell's gonna borrow that right now? Nobody! I think the main reason I had this one is for the 54 power. This really doesn't feel like that strong of an Uma, you know what I mean? Maybe I should go find a better one. Here, you guys can watch me go through the database. Through the database. Database. I would very much like power and some sprint sparks, but I need the parent to be... Where'd you get off to? How long ago did this character come out? These are ordered that way, right? Yeah. There she is. Okay. And I'd say give me at least 3-star sprint. Mostly power, 3-star sprint. In fact, give me the 7-star power at least. See, this is more like it. You give them a couple weeks and they come out with shit like this instead. Look at that. That's way better. It's got the shooting for victory in it as well. Not that I really need that. Um, how are you feeling? Groundwork? You know, honestly, groundwork might not be bad. 5-star TS Climax is nice as well. This is like a really good one, and importantly, it doesn't include standard Taiki, so I can copy that and not feel too bad. Um, Is it the database or just the database? It's the database. There's more than one. CM17 parent mines. What the fuck? Is that guy? That guy's like 3 light years ahead of us. Isn't the next one CM16? That man is way ahead of the game. At least I can trust him to have a good Uma when the next CM starts. Um, yeah, he's off to the dirt mines. How's it going? Hello. All right, we take it. We take our new, much better. Yes, much better. Yes. Turf sprint. Yes. I'll take that. Yes. And then for my veteran Umas, I'm pretty okay with a lot of different stuff. I'm just very interested in like getting the stats I need. Like, I'm not against this, but her stats are just kind of not that great. I made my first run for the next CM. I have no clue how good it'll be though. Oh yeah? What do you got? What'd you make? Who did you make? Probably Taiki or Flower, if I had to assume, because those are like kind of the shoe-in choices. Or did you make your rice shower first? Because I know you like to rice it up as well. Yeah, rice. Yes. Okay, I would also like it if I could get like pace A. So what I've seen from room matches so far is that it's very important to get a good start. It is the database. Mm-hmm. Oh, did you ping me with it? Hold on, let me see. Hey, that seems pretty good so far. Let me check the skills as well. Are you aiming for a lucky pace angle with the determined descent? I would assume. Right-handed single circle is pretty good. The speed's definitely fine. With sprint A, you might have a little bit of issue, but this is kind of an Excel gamble game regardless. So as long as you have Excel options, shooting for victory, no stopping me. Not the highest proc chance on this course from what I understand, but I'm sure it'll still hit plenty. Are there any others? Any other skills here? Oh, yeah, there are. Okay. Highlander. There is an uphill, so I guess that makes sense. Um, Umastan, fine, obviously. Tail held high, good. Burning speed, yeah, good. Ignited spirit power is the other Gamba skill. Yeah, you definitely have to like really hit your Gamba excels to win this one, but you've got some options. I could totally see this taking a couple wins. I don't know if it has enough consistent Excel options to like consistently win, but like it's definitely gonna win some in there, right? Like you've got the power conservation a little bit as well. I don't think power conservation is gonna be like that big of a difference in this CM, but it's definitely gonna matter. It'll help. No doubt about that. What deck did you use? I assume 2 speed power and 3 wit or something like that. That seems like the general. There's not really consistent excels. Yeah, that's the thing is if you're not running Taiki or Nation of Flower, there really aren't that many consistent excels to pick from, unless you want to run a front runner, of course. 1 speed, 1 power, 4 wit. 4 wit. I see. Oh, I see. You went for some Scrubway. What'd you get? What'd you get good from Scrubway? Who's with all these A's? I don't want A's. Damn, I really don't have much in the way of power sparks, do I? That's rough. Do any of these have like good? No. Uh, uh, bro, my parents. Why do I never have a parent to the? I always make good parents, and then I never like see a time to use them. Like it always takes months before I see a useful time for it. Like those sparks just suck though. I guess I don't need any more sprint sparks than what I have, so I can just pick based on power. Like I could genuinely just take some random shit like this that has a turf in here and accept this. We've got a groundwork in here. Most of this is front runner or eh, that's not it. Looking for power and speed, power and speed, power and speed, power and speed, turf, power and speed. You've got right-handed at least. You've got some decent skills in here, but most of it's still front runner stuff, unfortunately. Power and speed. That's power and speed. TS climax. I don't think down in the dirt's too necessary. My favorite thing to get from Subway is a pizza sub. Whoa. Rotisserie chicken with pepper jack. Excellent. And provolone. Onions, tomatoes, green pepper, with peppercorn ranch and chipotle. With the exception of the peppercorn ranch that I probably wouldn't do, I like everything else there. I'm not usually much of a ranch person. But the rest of that lines up pretty well with I could see that being a really good sandwich. I need more power. Ah, give me more power. I require power. I had a character that had like Ravissant as an option, but I guess I've since lost them to time. Whatever, this might do fine. It's got some power on it. I don't really give a shit. I need the sparks though, is my problem. I guess I can sort by actual sparks as well, eh? Oh Jesus. I didn't Hey guys, there's quite a few sparks in this game. Um I do like ranch. Yeah, see, yeah, I'm kind of whatever on ranch. I need to make a parent to get sprint up. Not getting any sprint sparks with 2 gold inspirations and 12 sprint sparks is kind of illegal though. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll go like a full week and not see a single pink spark, and then I'll see like 4 runs in a row with them immediately after that, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I guess. Do I have, let's see how many characters I own that have pace chaser corners. One. Although I will say, I like these sparks. I mean, the blue ones are stinky, of course, but I don't necessarily dislike these particular sparks. I guess it's got the only good one on this whole character is corner recovery, so I guess never mind. This one's got some good ones. I have this character. Where the fuck is my gold ship with 6 medium sparks? Not that I need the medium sparks, but I have a gold ship that has like a billion good sparks. Where are you at? Where'd you get off to? Is it you? Yeah, you're the one. Yeah, sure, you got end closer corners, but you got Umamusume, TS Climax. You got Spring Runner. She's got 33 power. She'll do. Let's get in there. No ads. Snooze the ads. Bad ads. This is what I ran on my late Surger Mino. Or, yeah, late Surger Mino. This time around, I want to borrow Summer Maduzensky still. Like, even though her hints aren't nearly as good on people that aren't front runners, she does still have a couple of decent ones in Slipstream Paytime's Over and Summer Runner. I don't think Focus is a horrible take. It's not great, but it does help. Same with Groundwork, honestly. Neither of those is like a horrible take on a Pace Chaser this CM, I don't think. Um, And then we run probably the top road angle again, and we run our 0 LB Find Mo, assuming I can find her. Where you at, Find Mo? There you are. Do something like this. And then instead of you, I can run literally any other power card. Probably Agnes Digital. Not that I care about her hints, but because she's a good stat stick. Skin the ads, Jesus. So the Chipotle takes away from the ranch. Takes away the, wait, the Chipotle sauce takes away the ranch, then the point of the pepperoni ranch is to add creamy pepper flavor. I see. So you're hiding, you're concealing the ranch flavor. I see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wow, I don't even hit fucking 35 race bonus with this deck. Jesus. That's rough. This is the issue with this fucking Machikane card. It's got no friend bonus at all, or a race bonus at all. Okay, so I need a 10%er? 15, 20, 25, right? 25? Yes. And 30. Yes. Okay, so I'm not running you. I'm running, probably in that case, Meiji Orion, yes? Friend, mood, training effect, stam bonus that I don't really care about, but 10% race bonus, and that's what we care about. And she gives Nimble Nav. We get no stopping mate for free, but hints are hints, right? I don't understand the hype behind Ranch. I don't think there's any hype around Ranch. I think people just like Ranch. I don't like Ranch. But, like, nobody has ever been like, bro, you gotta try Ranch. To me. Alright, hit me with the early recreation here. Oh, yeah. I like curry ketchup. Curry ketchup sounds good. I can't say I've ever had curry ketchup, but that sounds good. I do like that in Unity I don't have to click on any particular training. I can just train wherever the fuck it is. And nobody's gonna punish me. One here or two here. I like these because they're a little lower on friendship. It's a really big thing in Germany. That's interesting. Yeah, always take the 30. Unless, like, you really don't need the 30. Stamina is a fake stat, so I'm gonna click on Guts. I used to like ketchup until I found out how mid it actually was. That's a very, like, hipster thing to say, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about that statement, but, like... That sounds very hipster. I hated ketchup before it was cool. DJ puts ketchup on bratwurst. What are you doing to me here? Is that slander? That sounds like slander. At least I don't put ketchup on my steak, am I right? It's not, it's very normal. Okay, word. But curry ketchup. DJ eats well-done steaks with queso sauce on... Man. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. This is my version of hate watching. Just like baseless slander about bad food taste. My speed's a little low. Ruh-roh. I guess my 2 speed cards have decided they don't really want to go to speed today, which is fine, you know. You can't make them. You know, I actually don't like mustard at all. It's a little too much for me. Not like spicy or whatever. I just don't like the flavor. Whenever I have mustard, it feels like the mustard overpowers whatever else I'm eating it with, for me. I just end up not really wanting it. Like, I can't taste anything other than the mustard. Doesn't really matter what kind of mustard, it's just like, nom. Like, sometimes I can eat it in something. Do I want 10, 15 stats, or maybe a mood down, or just 10 stats? I'll just take the 10, thanks. I don't think I really want to gamble on a mood up versus mood down angle. That has to be a rest, right? Well, I guess I can train the wit here. Nothing wrong with that. This Marvelous Sunday has been slacking anyways. Maruzensky has been shafting me on the hints. I'd love to click on that. I really would. I would love to click on it. But the bubbles are gonna stay there. The wit training sucks. Just rest a turn. It's our first time clicking rest. Of course we get sleep deprived on our first click. I just always taste the mustard. That's the problem I have with it, is like, I can't not taste the mustard. And as I said, there are things that like you can mix mustard into something and I might not, like, catch it if you do it well. But mustard just mustard on a hot dog? Fucking never. I'm sorry. Again, 10 wit or stamina power. Just give me the wit. Hell yeah. Pop that wit bubble. Ball runner. That's the wrong runner. That's for next CM. Give me the standard team name. Hey, that's a decent power pop. Dude, my speed is so bad for someone who took 2 really good speed cards. They're just not showing up on speed. It's rough. Look at it, look at it. They're over here again. What are y'all doing? Like, I'm still gonna click on it, because that's a really good training, but like, I want it to be on speed, y'all. I can't be going into year 2 with 200 speed. Like, what are we doing here, guys? Oh, cool. Love the well-rested. That makes up for the BS you were trying to pull a second ago. Again, on power. I'm gonna click on the wit this time, because, like, I want the power, but I also need top road to start leveling up. Caught her with the hand in the cookie jar. That was... Oh! What? Hmm. I forget how good we are on this particular track. I don't really want to buy any skills if I can help it, but maybe I'll buy the right-handed. Just because, like, I know it's going to be useful and it's already at 4 hints. So, like, at most, I'm saving 5 skill points. Which is just, like, it's not worth the effort, you know what I mean? Like... Alright, run it. Third, yep, that's what I was afraid of, is, you just shit the bed and lose. You probably got blocked, too, I feel it. I feel it. I'm sure if I went back and had a chance to replay that, that's exactly what it would be. I'm actually going to take the 25 speed here, because I'd only get 10 energy out of that anyways. Another bubble pop on power. Okie dokie. Slipstream, nice. That's a good pickup. Got a couple bubble pops. 4 and an extreme, we should easily win this, right? Unless you've been completely neglecting your bubbles for the whole first year, you really shouldn't have any trouble until at the very least the last, like, round 4 before the finals when you fight, like, the hyper team or whatever. That's the first time you should be like, oh no! Possibly. The Shinzan Kinen. Okay. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion you're gonna lose a lot of races this campaign. But I don't know, maybe I'm underestimating you. Power and skill points. Finally! Finally! I like how my speed training is level 3 even though I've clicked on it maybe once. Twice now, I suppose. That's another decent speed training. And considering the other ones are kind of booty cheeks, I think I will click on it again. Alright, speed problem solved. Check. That's all I needed. 2 clicks. Give me the bottom one. Not the slow metabolism. I don't think there's actually any way to cure that, is there? Besides just training and hoping it pops off. In fact, I might click on this stamina regardless. And it's hard to click on things other than speed. Look at this shit. I lost out on like 60 stat points because of that. I'm sure if I had clicked on Infirmary, though, I would just get fucked even harder. Watch this, watch this. Oh, cool, we actually got rid of it. I only wasted a whole turn. That's not a bad power training. Get Marvelous Sunday up a little bit. I might run the Oka show. We'll see what we've got. We've got a gold here. What do you have for me? TS Climax twice. 3 times. Jesus. I got TS Climax 3 times. How many stats was that? We got 6 speed, 66 stamina, despite having almost no stamina sparks. 59 power and 50 guts. And no useful skills at all. Those were all end closer skills. All of them. Except determined, or a straight descent, I guess. But, yeah, these are booty cheeks. I guess I'll go run the Okasho and lose it. By nature of just not hitting my ult because she's too fast. Oh, she won anyways. Nice. I desperately need to start clicking on speed, but if they never show up, then I'm just going to have an imbalanced character. Random mood down, because of course there is. Gotta rest, because it also took my energy. I cannot run the Japanese Derby because she just doesn't do miles, or mediums rather. Mediums are not her thing. Although she's a little better with them because I took a bunch of medium sparks just because. Medium D. Yeah, I'm gonna be going into summer without Top Road at Orange because Sunday and Top Road just never really went where they need to go. Like, Top Road will be close, and Sunday will be close. But they aren't gonna be there. They'll be close enough. We'll make it work. Maruzenski will carry. Because that's what she does. Such a busted fucking card. It's a shame I can't pull for her this time around, but I'll get her on the rerun. It'll happen. Also, why are you making me run so many dirts? I don't want to run dirts. Eva's just making sure she is the only one requesting songs. I am your music player. I already knew I was winning all that. Didn't even need to check. I feel like there's quite a few purple bubbles that I could be popping that haven't been showing up. Bewitch. I really don't want it on power, though. I'm also only in a good mood because random mood downs. You know how it is. That's a better one. I'm not popping on stamina. There's genuinely no reason to do that, even if there's a bunch of people there. Yeah, this has just generally been a shit run so far for trainings. Look at that. Like, it might be more worth my time to give myself the mood up right now. Versus just clicking on this for 20 wit. Like, it's fine. It's a decent one, but... Power me. Hey, that's a decent wit training. That was worth it. There's my nimble nav. There's my marvelous Sunday up to orange as well. Alright, everyone's up to orange. That's cool. Hesitant Pace Chasers is actually maybe not the worst idea. I'm gonna take this one just because we are at full energy right now, and I'll take the extra 5 stats since chances are I'll probably train a fucking wit at some point anyways. That looks okay. Looks fine enough. Does Machikane have a single useful skill hint besides the guaranteed right-handed? Does she, like, are any of her skills worth a single damn? Late Surger Corners, that's what she has. She has Late Surger Corners. These are all genuinely worthless in a sprint. Otherwise, I will not be popping on power. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I will, but like, I have priorities here, and that is not among them. Among Us? See, like, I much prefer this sort of click. 48 wit and 25 skill points? Sure. And I gain energy. Definitely not popping there. I don't mind a little bit of Marvelous Sunday hint value. I don't mind that. It's not like the best training ever. I could instead run like the JBC Ladies Classic Mile. Get myself like some itty bitty number of fans. Yeah, I think I'm more inclined to go Marvelous Sunday Hints. See if she can give me a tail held high or something. Straight away Adept, any of that. Or just 6 wit. You could, you know, fuck me in the ass as well, I suppose. While we're there. Energy speed me. While we're here, I guess you might as well, right? Like, pew! Shot through the hunt. Guess who just made a Minecraft mod? It's an add-on for an add-on for a mod. What is it for like the aeronautics one? I don't know if I love popping that there. It's like fine. Yes, what does it do? Does it fix the bug you ran into 3 weeks ago on stream? Or does it do something else entirely? I mean, the power is just the better click area. Now you give me hesitant fronts. Speed or power? For the events, I'm still going to take the power. This is why we saved that. Yeah, no, you're not winning. Prepare for the Uber Kloppen. Uber Chicken Kloppen. That's probably not how it's said in German, by the way. Don't. Don't take that at face value, please. I promise I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh boy, 2 hints for Hakodate Racecourse. Awesome. I mean, I guess Guts is the best one here for the bubbles. It's not really power. It's not really speed. It's certainly not wit, and it's not race, because there's no G1s in late January of year 3, but guess it's gotta be Guts then. I am gonna have to run the Takamatsu no Miya, aren't I? I'm also gonna have to click rest for the 3rd time this run. Random mood down. Be sure to sap my energy. Heaven forbid I have full energy, ever. Not a bad pop. 18 power S, delicious. There's that. Guaranteed. Not the top runner is useful on me, but... yes, would I like to pop on Guts or on Stamp? You know, actually the Guts one isn't, like, that awful. The 3 other bubbles here, kind of okay. Still getting 15 speed and 12 power out of it. I think I'm actually okay with this pop. Some Ignited Spirit Guts. Oh wow, my first event chain on Top Road? She's not gonna finish her chain, is she? No, I don't think she will. Do I win a sprint right now? I feel like I probably do. I think I would. Still haven't gotten Summer Runner either. Hee hee. My ideal world here is that I get the Summer Runner and the right-handed and the Firm Course Menace, and I max out my speed, and I've got like fucking 1500. Unity Cup when you take more than 2 SSRs and none of their event chain finishes? Yeah, I know, right? I don't even, I have 2 SS, I guess I have 3. Oh yeah, she still hasn't done her second event either. I'm still waiting for 4 of those 9 to finish, and we're already in year 3. And like a third of the way through it. Those chains aren't finishing. If Arrow adds a navigation table, it's a block. Oh god. It's a block that you can add a lodestone compass to, and it'll give redstone outputs on the sides of the block that is the direction that the compass points. Super useful for autopilot, but it needs you to have been at a point and put down lodestone to autopilot there again. The add-on adds an advanced compass, and then you can set the target point. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is a nice little autopilot mod. Of course you lost. And let me guess, you lost just enough that I don't get 80,000 fans. Yep. Eat shit. Eat shit, Taiki. Who cares if you have 800 power, 800 speed, and 800 wit? I did make a groundwork Bakshin pace, but holy shit, the amount of late starts. Yep. Also, didn't get your sprint. Okay, throw it away. Look at that. Look at that. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Actual garbage throughout. Oh, you gave me the level up anyways? You need 80,000 fans, don't you? You decided to get lucky? I'm still throwing you away, because you have Sprint A. And you've just, I mean, the trainings have just been ass the whole way through. I'm gonna click on this. We'll finish the run. We'll finish the run. But you're getting the X of shave if you don't get your shit together, because you need to give me, like, another 600 wit before I consider you usable. I swear, In High Spirits doesn't exist. I got that. I got that. I'm not using the card right now, but I got it the one time that I did use it. How's it going? How's it going, Rex? Liar? Nope. We'll go find it. We'll go find it. Hold on. I should still have that, Uma. Okay, maybe I actually will finish this event chain. Also, who just... Why am I just got like 17 pings from 17 different sources. What the fuck? I got a random Kawakami princess that got S sprint 1240 speed and wit, so that's my ace, I guess. Nice. This'll do. Oh, I didn't want to edit team. Are you the one that had the In High Spirits? No, you're an old one that I made. Just reset the damn filters. Who would it have been? It would have been like this Taiki. No, it's not you. Who did I run that on? It was someone that I was just randomly making some pace shit with. I think I just got it accidentally. Who Who would it have been? Maybe I trashed that run, actually. I may have genuinely trashed that run because nothing else went right. Was it this Daiwa, maybe? No, I was making a bunch of front-runner parents. Yeah, because I haven't actually run the Bakshin Guts card in a hot second. I was running a couple of, like, 2 Guts. It's, oh, you know what? I probably got it on one, yeah, here it is. I got it on you. And I got some generalist skills because I was just going through my Umos to raise my Arco levels, and afterwards I realized she actually is usable. I'll probably make Rice again with Sprint S when I have enough time. The Sprint S isn't, like, make or break, but it is, like, useful. I will say, having 650 wit with 3 wit cards at this point in the run is just, like, feels so fucking bad. And this is how my wit cards are, like, a solid 80% of the time. Is they just never go. Also, prepared to pass 650 wit. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? It's just a shit run. It's just a shit run. That's like an 80% chance. She can't win any races that matter. Like... bad inherits, bad sparks, bad wit trainings. It's just not it. Random mood downs every other turn. What are we doing? The turn before summer again, so I can't even do anything about it. You know what I enjoy about Unity? Actually using different cards. I mean, you could do that plenty in Trackblazer. What? Trackblazer's the only scenario for like 2 years where you're allowed to use Guts cards. Like, and this CM. Those are like the only 2 times that you're ever going to use a Guts card. I think that qualifies. Team Aeon. Oh, this is the first time seeing this team. Neat. I don't know, I like to run 4 wit to make wit with mainly just rainbows and use the other bursts for the other stats I need. It only works on, like, it could work on this Taiki specifically. I could definitely see running just 1 speed, but anyone with, like, bad speed growth, you gotta put a lot of investment into the 1 speed. Or get lucky with Maduzensky there the whole fucking time. Because, like, if I run... Weren't you, like, a couple weeks ago complaining about how 3 speed cards wasn't enough to max out speed? Like, I feel like that's usually the case. Okay, I guess I gotta... If you have a 0% speed training... I guess if you get lucky with the wits. If you get lucky with the wits, you'll still probably max out speed. But I don't get lucky with the wits, so... Yeah, I max out speed with 2 cards easy. Yeah, with 2 cards it's easy, but with 1 card? Yeah, I'll pop that on speed. And also, when we say max out speed, here's a good question. When we say max out speed, do we mean hitting 1200 and going a little bit over, or do we mean hitting, like, the 1350? Because people's definition have just suddenly very much changed, eh? Because you hit 1218. I think that's reasonable. You might need to high roll a little bit still, but, like, that's reasonable to hit 1218 with a single speed card now that Summer Madu is out. No fast learning. Using 1 card to cite. Hey, we're talking about 1 card right now. We're talking about 1 speed, 1 power, 4 wit as a build. I was able to max speed with 1 speed, 2 guts, 3 wit as well. But then power suffers a little if you don't get a lot of spark hits. That's a good wit training. Maybe she'll recover her wit by the end. Capping is max. Max over 1200 is overflowing. Okay. I don't know if the whole community has agreed on a term, though, you know? I use Machikane speed, then you're just like, you're genuinely just rolling the dice and hoping for the best at that point, right? Machikane is not even a full speed card. I don't think 4 wit is necessary. It depends on what your wit cards are. For me, if I want to max wit with any sort of consistency, I probably would need a 4th wit card. I do get lucky on wit every now and then and max it. But, like, I'm running 2 SRs and a 0 LB Fine Mo. You know what I mean? Mood down number 5 this run. I overflow almost every time. Okay. Mood down number 6 this run. You get more in a run than I do in a week? Yep. I know. I'm well aware. I think they know it's me, man. They know it's me. They're just like, God, I don't want to train with this fucking chud. Peggy has a really easy campaign, doesn't she? I need to hit recreation at least once. I can't be training these remaining turns in fucking normal mood. Power or skill points? Give me the skill points. Power is where it needs to be. Nobody's on wit. I guess I'll just rest. Which sucks, but that's what you got. That's just what it be when you gotta do that every other fucking click. They keep mood downing me. Thankfully, my mood ups this run were at least kind of well timed, so I didn't like. It wasn't as punishing as it sometimes is. Sometimes I feel like I have to run Rico regardless because of how many mood downs I get. God, I love those stats. I love how much they give you on those. Feels good. Can't complain about Unity for the stats. Definitely can't complain about the Unity stats. Let's go, maybe... I don't really want to click on that wit. The speed should more or less max itself out by the end. I guess I'll go wit, just to bump it. I like bringing Rico because my sparks then go to power. I mean, my sparks always go to power for this CM. Like, you don't need stamina. Stamina's fake. Stamina's super duper fake. Like, even characters that have to run top 3 Tendo show, Spring, you can get away with like 500 and accept third, right? You could probably get away with 450 and accept third. Assuming you don't need to first place it, which a couple characters do. When you try to overcap power, you'll have enough stam. Yeah. Yeah. There's that too. I mean, you can see, I didn't even... I clicked on power... I think I clicked on stamina once on, like, turn 3 because there were a bunch of people there for the friendship. And I don't think I've clicked on it since then. And I've still got 600. Alright, my wit still broke 1,000. That's, like, fine. Winning ticket, Giga Chud. 700 speed, 550 stam. She lost Kikakasho by half a length. Who'd she lose to? Biwa, I assume? Usually they don't make Taishin very good for that one, so... Yep, yeah. You only click stam if you need that first place goal. First place is a very annoying goal. It makes Rice Shower a little harder to make for a sprint. You do have to dedicate at least a certain amount of time and effort to that. Okay, we overcapped power and speed at least. This is still not exactly my favorite Uma, but Budding Blossom, let's see what we got. We got a right-handed... Oh look, another spam risk call. Please stop. Perish. Sunny Days, I guess there's World maybe. Corner Adept maybe. It's On is always being taken. Probably NSM, but I don't necessarily need it. Mile, medium, hesitant paces, I feel like is going to be a little underrated. I like to take, like, these skills are really, really cheap, and they are kind of like a speed skill for your whole team, right? Like, it's not, if you slow down everyone except your team, it's a speed skill for your whole team, right? And if pace chasers are going to be the really, really strong ones, and most of your competition's pace chasers, take the hesitant pace chasers, even on your aces, right? You can kind of cope with Rice Shark because she has a recovery baked in. Yeah, but do you want to spend the skill points on that if you're going to train her for a sprint? Also pulled Find Mo Uma? Hell yeah. Straight descent, I guess. But like you can see, I just don't have skills, man. There just aren't any skills. I didn't even finish like the full chains either. Ignited Spirit Guts is ass. I didn't finish Top Road's chain, right? Like I didn't get FCM. She didn't finish her chain. Like what the fuck am I supposed to do about that if I don't get any good skills? It's just like it's cooked. And I fucking hate that. I didn't get Speedstar either. Ignited Guts. No. Burning Guts is good. Burning Guts is good. Ignited Guts is dog water. Burning Spirit Guts is 0.25 speed, 0.3 excel. Ignited Spirit Guts is 0.05 speed, 0.1 excel. And I'm still gonna take it because there's nothing else to take. Like, I guess I could take Hesitant Fronts and Sunny Days instead. That's probably better, honestly. Still a stinker of a build. I usually get Burning Speed and Ignited Power and call it a day. How do you get Ignited Power? Like, do you click on Guts enough for Ignited Spirit Power to show up? Oh, sorry, I mixed them up. Yeah, Ignited Spirit Power is pretty dog water. Like, it's like a skill. It does a thing. It's not like it doesn't trigger, right? But it's not good. It's not worth the skill points, really. Unless you, I mean, even at maximum hits, I still think it's probably not worth the skill points. Wow, that sucks. Reroll those. You can do better than that. No, they couldn't do better than that. Yeah, never have I seen a better X of Shame character. You're not getting saved to the parents. You're not getting anything. Get the fuck out of my sight. It's free acceleration. It's free random acceleration that may or may not hit. It's random late race, not even random late race first half. Yeah, the spark upgrade event is I look for those, but that was either 3 white sparks or 4 white sparks, and neither of those is happening. I never saw drastic changes. I've definitely seen some decently drastic changes. I've definitely seen the difference between like 1 or 2 like white skill sparks and like 6 or 7. But whether or not it ends up actually better, like you also hit the better blue and pink sparks or like equivalent blue and pinks, that's a different story. I still gotta do 2 more Twinkle Star Climax. I mean, you could always just burn through year 1, right? And just die, not run any races. I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna do that, but like, that is technically an option. Also, a lot of dopamine with the big bursts. That's what I'll do for my last 3 minute runs, just purposely glue them. I think we got time for 1 more run. Let's try that again, Taiki. Maybe don't shit the bed this time? Thoughts? Okay. Do we want to try the 2 guts instead build? It would allow me to run Bakshin guts, right? We like a good in high spirits. Just get lucky forehead. She is good for roaming as well. That is one of her values. And then I probably take top road. I'm really taking a gamble taking something like Chiono-O. Yeah, two guts build isn't necessarily bad. This is one of the few times that you can actually use the Chiono-O card, and she does give some Pace Chaser skills, which I am interested in. Pace Chaser, Corner Straights, Savvy, Head-On, Summer Runner. Race bonus 5. We've only got 5 race bonus here right now. That brings us up to 15 with... Where the fuck did you get off to? Let me take a max limit rake fine mo. Alright, this brings you up to 25. That's not exactly a very high race bonus, but I might just cope it and see how that goes. What does that get me? That's just not very many skill points from races, though, is the problem. I could also run, instead of Chiono-O, I could run Admire Vega, and boom, it's suddenly 40%, right? Can't wait for the 1.5 Annie card voucher. I'll be able to get Fine Motion to 3LB. Is there a free one? Or is it paid? In other words, is it something that I can deal with, or is it not something that I should worry about? There is a free one? Okay, word. Yeah, this is 10, 20, 25. And that's it. I would have 30. No, never mind. I have 30 at least. Okay. 30. If I wanted to change out... I don't really want to change out Machikane, though. I think I'll just take the 30. Yeah, restore the fucking... I got 204 of these things. I'll live. I don't need to double up the event. There's one free from missions? Okay. Well, I'll get that one for sure, then. Ah, that was a pretty good start. I like that. Do that 70 more times. Just do it 70 more times, you know? I don't ask for much. Hey, I appreciate you, Top Road. You showed up 2 full years earlier than last time, and I appreciate you for that. I wouldn't really recommend guts maxing on someone who actually has to run any sort of mediums or longs. So probably don't do it on Rice Shower, but if you have a generally pretty easy scenario campaign to run, like, no reason why not. As you've said, you can kind of bump up other stats with the purple pops. You can at least make up for some of it. As long as you're generally balanced, I think you'll probably be fine. It's kind of been working out alright for me the couple of times I've tried it. The runs have turned out okay. I could have had a really nice ace, but she failed 2 sub 10% trainings. Sub 10% failure trainings out of 2. So that was cool. That's a nice speed. That's a nice speed. Definitely wit. Faster Bakshin gets to orange, the faster she starts roaming around and doing good work. Mm-mm. I think this is gonna yeah, it's gonna have to be a rest. I don't think I care about the stamina. Just keep giving me the wit. Chiono-o. Oh, she gives a mood up. Nice. That's another thing I like about her then. Chiono-o is very much a golden retriever. Is she? I don't know much about Chiono-o. Although I think I remember reading the flavor art for, like, her free stamina card. I guess I can see where you're coming from. Yes, I'm winner! Oh, Taiki. I speak English, yes, what of it? Seeking the Pearl is crazy, though. Seeking the Pearl cannot speak English. If you didn't tell me beforehand that what she was saying was supposed to be English, I would just assume that you were lying to me. That is any sort of anything. Like, they didn't inform that voice actor that she may actually need to know how to speak some English. Yeah, damn, 31, that's pretty good. Meisho Toto is a pug. She's just out here trying her best. Hey, that's pretty good. Japanglish. I'm not sure that Taiki knows English. Taiki knows, like I've heard some of her voice lines. She doesn't really know it. She's more like the average Japanese person's understanding of what English would sound like. It's not, like, good. But, like, you can at least kind of understand what she's saying, even if her grammar is wrong. You know, the words sound like English words, more or less. With Seeking the Pearl, you just can't tell. Toto is a wet cat. affectionate word. Ah, the acupuncturist. Oh, Jesus. Alrighty. Well, I mean, I guess I'll go with the fucking Charm Chakra, yeah? Charming's pretty decent here. Yippee! Yes, the second one is correct, Rex. Yeah, yeah. The Japanese also really like their German for some reason. I've also picked up on that. It's like, do you know what you're saying? I didn't know you were speaking German, but that's because I don't speak German. But hearing a German person say it kind of confirms my suspicions that it's not pronounced right. Big fan of Feinmo. We love some Feinmo. We stand Feinmo in this house. I think I actually might click the power here. I like the wit. I'm gonna click the power though. But like you see, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like there's this a lot of weirdly German inspired stuff going on in Japanese anime and media. Like I don't really want to click on that power or stamina rather. I'm glad they gave me an alternative in speed. Isn't the entirety of Attack on Titan is very German coded. It's quite German coded. Sure. Let's do it! Although it's more about net. Because they can't pronounce the letter L. So Prepared to Pass is 18 skill points. I'm always going to get Prepared to Pass, assuming Fine decides to finish her event chain. So it's either 18 skill points or 15 skill points and 10 power. No failure chance. Yes, it's great. Love that. I will click rest for the first time. Cheers. I appreciate you giving me energy when my energy is already full. Okay, do I bump those two up? I don't really need to worry about bumping them up too much. Everybody's at least in green already. I have Charming. We'll be fine. Just click on the power. We are also getting Idle Careers, which is completely useless, but neat. Is it actually completely useless? Does it count? It counts for, like, dailies and stuff, right? And, like, yeah, you probably won't get very many good aces out of it, but you might get some, like, alright parents. You just tell them to run a shitload of races in a row, and maybe they lose 4 or 5, but, like, hey, she still won, like, 15 G1s, that's probably still a decent parent, right? Like, if you can't be fucking bothered to do a run that day, you know? Maybe it's alright. Okay, according to JP is a lot different though, right? Because JP's way down there. We'll have to wait and see if it's useful on global. Because it might be worthless. It might be worthless. But I don't know one way or another, and you can't really trust JP when they're that far ahead of us. Their version of useless, I'm sure they see all of our parents as useless right now as well, right? Because they're out here with like fucking 45 white spark parents that give you, you know, 350 speed, 55 burgers, 55 fries, 155 tater tots. Like, mm-hmm. The German names are all over the place too. Was Top Road threatening to kill me there? All she had to do was put a thumb down and she's like, ah, gotcha, bitch, with her animation. You can't change a lot of parameters compared to the auto career. Fair. Yeah, it's not the same as auto. I do know that. Alright, run the race. I probably should have run the one of those two races back there to get some fans, because I am running Top Road, so... Yeah, Top Road's not going to be as useful, especially on someone who can't run mediums, so they can't do, like, the Japan Cup. You're not going to get as many fans on Taiki, but you can still hit 100,000 fans with just, like, 2 or 3 extra races, or not even 2 or 3, like, 1 or 2 extra races. Which does, you know, like, yeah, it's not 20% training effectiveness, but it is 10% training effectiveness. Still better than whatever random SR you can come up with for that particular race. And I get firm course metas out of it, so it's kind of worth it. We're going power again? Are we actually going power again? No, this bubble's still gonna be here. I like popping both of those bubbles, but I also really like 65 wit. Yeah, people who run a lot of G1s, people who run the Triple Crown, literally the Japan Cup and the Japan Derby is like 100,000 fans. Like, those two races alone are half of what you need. You sneak in a couple more G1s from people who have careers that are stacked that way, and you'll be fine, right? Like, yeah, throwing the Arima in there, you're like 150,000. Job's done. Mino Top Gun, right? Like, she runs a lot of shit. She kind of gives you the free reign for the first half, but then you run the Kikuka and the Arima. Speaking of which, there's nothing around this turn. Just give me the whip. King Halo SR. I don't think I have King Halo SR maxed out. I got a couple gold shards. Maybe I should use them on one of these upcoming good SRs. If there are any. Budding Blossom's nice. TS Climax is nice as well. Really like some extra stats. Cloudy Days isn't useful. Straightaway Adept is, though. That seems like a good pop. Also, I really haven't clicked on Guts at all, despite having 2 Guts cards, but that's just literally Guts gaming. That's not even surprising. 50 Prio and Power Bonus? Yeah, for sure. I've heard that it's a decent one. Energy or power? Energy. It's usually a pretty easy choice. Speed, yeah. Yeah, speed me. Speed me up, Scotty. Imagine I do all this and then fucking Machikane doesn't finish her chain. Ah. I am running 4 SSRs. The chances of winning that... Dude, how do you lose that, by the way? The NHK Mile Cup must be fucking rigged. I'm not gonna lie, because I actually had a run just, I think it was 2 days ago, where I won a 35 race career. Did not use a single clock. One race I lost. NHK Mile, 500 speed, 500 power, 500 wit, lost it 6 times in a row. What game is this? Azure Lane. No, it's Umamusume. It's Umamusume, not Azure Lane. Hey, we got the speed star for once. Cheers. Love you for that. That's not exactly my favorite Guts click, considering that there's a wit training here. Also, I am using my Bakshin Guts as a roaming card, so I shouldn't be that surprised that the Guts is going to be lower than usual, right? She's roaming around with a 20%... I saw that head on. With a 20% training effectiveness, so... Am I weird for wanting to run the Yasuki? Puts on his skin suit. Bakshin Guts is just less aura. Haru. With 10% more training effectiveness. Yeah, I suppose. I ran a Fuji Kiseki parent run for sprint. I won even the longs with long C, but I lost that mile race. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is with that particular race. It doesn't matter, you just lose it. I'm gonna take this one regardless. Yes, give me the energy back. Yes, right-handed. Yeah, but 150% more aura? Explain to me Haru Urara aura. Is being very friendly aura now? Also, my German friend forced me to watch Chainsaw Man, and honestly, I quite liked it. Oh, I have a 3-minute ad. Oh well, 07s. If only there were some way around it. Curses. It's Hope Core. This man has been hopeless for so long that a character expressing joy is aura. Bro, see, she's like literally cutting your fucking head off with it. She's like, I'm gonna kill you. Top Road, I don't really like your racing outfit, but that's kind of menacing. Look at that, look at that, look at that 20%. Boom. Another 10% from you. Boom. Cool 70 wit training. Pachow. They'll pay me for that? Yeah, sign me up. Another one. Another one. Give me that power. Okay, and then a stinker. Stinker to end it off. We can live with that. Probably give me the power. I don't think I care about the stamina. The stamina's slightly better in terms of the raw numbers I'm getting out of it, but like, why do I care? I want power. Takey Smartle, yeah. Oh, right, you. Do I care about groundwork? I mean, like, I guess. Maybe if I want to try to get that lucky pace. Single Bakshin Guts here, or a bunch of people anywhere else, giving me speed instead. I'll take the speed, thanks for asking. I love how counterintuitive speed is on sprints. Like, you don't actually need speed on... You want speed on sprints, because you want speed on every race, but like, you don't need it. You need power more than you need speed on sprints, right? Like, speaking of sprints, Sprinter Stakes. Me when I shoot Biko Pegasus. Pew! That'll do. That's two bubbles. And it's not a bad wit click regardless, and I don't have to waste my energy. That's generally why you click on wit, right? Like, speed 15 or speed and power. Speed and power. I think I'm still waiting on all of my event chains to finish, right? No, I got my speed star. I got my speed star. That's fine. I don't care about whether Chiono O's finishes, but I do care about the other two. My suspiciously UG7 power shaker in China. My rice strat, if I gamble enough excels, I will hit. Exactly. Just gamble. Just win. Marvelous. No question. You know, I'm not actually married to this clip. I guess it gives me, like, 24 skill points, which is pretty cool. Like, it doesn't really do it for me. You know, like, it's like one person there and there happens to be a bubble pop, which, like, in and of itself isn't really worth anything. I'm considering a race. I'm considering a sprint dirt. I have a B dirt, but, we win those, right? We win those. Take some extra skill points, thanks. And they gave us wit anyways as our reward. Mile Championship! That time I shot Silence Suzuka. I have a feeling next week will be special. Oh yeah. Special week is going to start showing up. She's gonna start showing. She will show Bob. No, I'm good. I'm not clicking on a 35% failure, unfortunately. You can give me right-handed, right? I don't really need right-handed, though. Nor do I need nimble nav. Is it a rest turn? I don't know if guts is really where I should be spending the purple bubble, though there is a bubble reward as well. Yeah, this isn't like my favorite click. I'm actually gonna go out on a limb and say this is a rest angle. Power guts, probably. My speed wit are pretty good. Still no fast learner. Womp womp. That's an okay guts training for once. Like, Marvelous Sunday hints are useful, though. Marvelous Sunday hints are useful. Marvelous Sunday hints are useful. It's not going to be hesitant paces. She's going to give me... I'm not even going to click at it. She's going to give me 6 wit. I know she is. She always does. Fuck her. How about you don't shoot my goat? Why does that sound like a fucking Borat bit? He shot my goat! I would say so, yeah. I would say that tracks. Beep beep beep. Hey, welcome back, Hana. How you been? Thank you for the resub. How's it been? How's it hanging? Fine Mo is just Irish royalty. Didn't they have to, like, make a fake country because Ireland, like, because that doesn't happen? They had to make a country that isn't Ireland, but is suspiciously Ireland-shaped. I'm dying, ate too much curry for lunch. I mean, that's an okay way to go out, honestly. Like that does I feel like that's among the better ways to go out. They made a legally distinct Ireland. Yeah. Please firm course menace, please. One firm course menace. Yeah. Yeah. Carrot. Team power S. 5 power. That's a pretty good, nobody is actually there for the speed training, but it's still a good speed training. Sure. It's not the same. Sprinting gear. You know, I was actually just trying to figure out what I wanted from her, but sprinting gear is about what I wanted, yeah. Because I want you to smile. What does that win me? 15 guts? Okay, that didn't really make me smile, but thanks for attempting. Cheers. There's that one. I would like the final chain to hit on that, thanks, so let's not finish that early. Guts giving 12 and a hint on Bakshin. Bakshin, could you give me sprint corners? It would be pretty cool if you gave me sprint corners. 1 sprint corners, please. No, that's worthless, but thanks for trying. Definitely not popping that when no one else is there. Just give me the energy. Put the energy in the bag. Sprint spark. Bah! Sprint spark. Bah! I manifest sprint. How was that a gold? I guess the stats were okay, but like you gave me 2 white sparks and that was it. You gave me 1 extra hint for budding blossom. Gold my ass. I'll take the 2 bubbles here and a little bit of power. Ah! I forgot you could give me mood downs. My bad. It's an alright pop. I'm okay with them both being in the same place. I'm gonna have a food coma now. Have a nice stream. Thanks for stopping by, though, Hana. I will see you in Valhalla. Ah, there's mood down number 2. Was wondering how many I would get away with. You know, that's actually a decent question. Am I clicking on triple wit or double guts with a purple pop? If only I hadn't gotten 2 mood downs on back-to-back turns. And they waited until the turn after I got the mood up as well, didn't they? That was pretty cool of them. I appreciate that. Give me the wit. I still think the wit's more important. Give me the -5 here. I heard that. Taiki. Exciting! That's just what normal mood Taiki sounds like, which I don't get to hear very much. You only won by a neck. Girl, what are you doing out there? You shouldn't be winning by a neck. You've got almost 1,000 in 3 stats. I guess Vodka hit her perfect proc no stopping me and made it an issue. Alright, I gotta click on Recreation. Sing for me. Okay, that's fine. We'll go in with mood good. It'll do. I shouldn't have any trouble with Team Hephaestus. Actually, you know, I haven't really played enough to know which of these teams is the hardest. I feel like the one with Capano Ricky is the hardest, though. Capano Ricky just absolutely shellacks dirt teams. Like, I don't know if I've even beaten Capano Ricky once. I'm looking for ones that might have some more bubbles to fill, but this is not it. Just give me the speed on this first one. Ooh, that's a good one. 45 power? Without the power card? That I don't own? 2 hesitant fronts. A nice wit. Let's fill up another one, pop a purple. And then we get to pop a bubble on a speed training over here as well. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of a rival. We got the firm course menace this time, let's go. Of the tiger. Oh, cool, we finished this chain. I don't actually need it, because it gives a, I believe that's a mile skill. I don't know why I looked there, I didn't purchase it yet. You must purchase the skill before you can look at it there. Step on the gas. Increase acceleration when passing another runner in the second half of the race. That is not good. It's a super dead skill, but that's not why we take her. I wish I could show you all the lightning going on right now. Oh, is it getting crazy over there? I like a good lightning storm. It's spooky, but in like a not my problem kind of way. And here's what to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of a rival. No fast learner on either of them. Okay, we finished all our event chains, though. We didn't get the fucking... We still didn't get the fucking thing, though. We did not get light as a feather. Or the gold version of it, whatever it is. Hold on, that's actually pretty good speed. Oh yeah, she does give speed bonus, doesn't she? Yeah, she gives speed bonus. Does she give speed bonus? No, she does not. It's got nice and dark so the lightning flashes backlight you. Ooh. Yeah, obviously speed here. It's 1% failure. If we had failed that, I would have punched my mouth. No, I wouldn't have. But you can assume I would have been angry enough inside to have punched my monitor if I didn't care about my belongings. 8% failure? I'm still gonna click on it. There's no downside for failing a wit training. And it's a solid one. Tasty. Feeling good. Feeling good about this one so far. We're feeling good. We might not even hit 600 guts despite taking 2 guts cards, but that's just Bakjin. There's actually a world where I take out Chiono O and I put in a 4th wit card on this build and just have like 1 guts. And the guts is just a roamer card, kind of how Machikane works. I think that might actually be an okay build. Decent run so far. Yeah, I mean, like, we hit everything we need shy of the Sprint S, though, so... And I guess Fast Learner, but you can't win them all, right? Like, our stats are already there. I could maybe deal with, like, a little bit of extra power would be nice. I'd accept that. With the power sparks I have, though, I think just the one Guts card seems to be... Yeah, you lost the mile. I don't know why you lost the mile, but... Pew, 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 pew. You lost to Schmuck, Schmuck, and Schmuck. 3.5 lengths over Lil Coco. Well, yeah, you do have really gassed out stats there, don't you? So do you, I would guess. Yeah, you're also pretty gassed out. 1, 2, 3 against Bitter Glass. Damn, level 5. Thanks for showing up eventually. I mean, I guess I'm okay with the bubble pop. Do I want 19 power, or do I want some guts and 8 power? Probably just want the 19 power, right? Or do I just click on wit, because, like, that's kind of a stinker otherwise. Like, surely we'll get something better than 0 people in power, right? Like, you just click on the wit. Just give me a little bit of wit, and kick the can down the road. Inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. Only a man looking for a dream. Okay, now here's an interesting choice, because this is actually a solid speed training. Considering that it's over 1200, so this number is actually halved. That would be a 36 and 16 power. I believe in Haru to give me the purple circle next turn as well. 16 power is enough reason to click on this alone. I'm getting ever so marginally less out of these last couple of races because I'm only running a 30% race bonus stack. Actually, compared to a 35, that should be the same number here. Like, sure, if I run 40, I get extra, but then you get to run 40. Here we go. Look at that. It wasn't Haru, but Inari 1 showed up with the 0% failure. Look at that. That's solid numbers right there. I think we're gonna speed max, like, fully. It's unfortunate we still didn't hit the summer runner off of Chiono Ohint's, but... We're gonna watch. Late start. Cool, 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 cool. No doubt. Okay, you are too far forward, girl. You are not gonna ult like that. Although you should just win by nature of... Ah, she hit the power conservation. I am too fast. You cannot catch me. Goodbye. I need no skills. I will simply win. $104 skill points, delicious. 10 skill points, delicious. 50 skill points, love that. Yep, we maxed speed. We overcapped it by 1. UF speed. 1199 power. It doesn't get too much closer than that, does it? Give me the right-handed, give me the FCM. Those are always happening. Give me the It's On, that's always happening. Give me the straightaway adept, that's probably always happening. Speedstar always happens. Sprinting gear probably always happens since it's max hints. Hesitant fronts and paces are both max hint, so I'm probably taking those as well. Pace Chaser Savvy most likely, but that's lower prio. Light as a feather, yes. Burning Spirit Speed, absolutely. Ignited Spirit Power, maybe. It's 180. We've got Pace Chaser and Groundwork, so that's 189 if I want them. Intimidate. Is that third or better? Is that second or better? What does Intimidate require? Intimidate might be an okay one to take. That is fifth or better. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's pretty attainable, honestly. Suddenly debuffer Taiki. Now there is NSM to take, but do I need another gambling skill? Like, I'm already taking Budding Blossom plus my ult, plus, I believe, Sprinting Gear, plus Ignited Spirit Power. I don't know if I need another one on top of that. We have Head On, too. Yeah, we don't need a fucking 7th Gambling Excel skill. I don't think. Um, we hope. We're using Straightaway Adept as a final speed skill. Speed Star as carryover, Light as a Feather as carryover. I'd like to get a Groundwork in there, but Groundwork would require I take Pace Tracer Savvy. And I don't think I can afford both of those if I take Hesitant Fronts or Hesitant Paces. I guess I can take off Hesitant Fronts and run Nimble Nav. That's cheaper. Straightaway Adept is rather expensive, but it is on 2 hints, so it's not bad. I think 136 for that is not too bad of a payoff. And with this, we're gonna have 1420 speed, no S sprint, unfortunately, but very fast. Very, very fast. And with 1250 wit, I think we'll be alright. So we get the Budding Blossom, FCM, It's On, and Speed Star as golds, Burning Spirit speed. We have lots of mid-race speed on top of Light as a Feather, so we should be able to hold pretty well in the mid-race. I think we'll have a good chance. And, let me be real, there's a real world where this is a UG. If I hit a UG, it's gonna be this one. It might be SS+, but we got there! Woo! UG won! We did it! That's our first UG. Reroll the sparks, see what we get. Stinkers is what we got, but that's okay, we live. We take those nonetheless, we take those. You make the team, Taiki! Fast as fuck, boy! Alright. And is your career worth looking at? You've got like, I mean, you won 7 G1s. It's not like that good, but it's fine as far as maybe like a great grandparent is concerned. We got there, man. Broke the 20K mark. And then and then we're greeted with that. Nice. That should not quite finish the event, but close. 978. We got like 3 or 4 more days to run the last run. We're obviously gonna do that. Why you clicked? I was watching that. Hey, 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 turn it back.
どっか空いてそうな海岸行こうかな。急ぐ。いらっしゃいませ。どうぞごゆっくりご覧ください。
Do I need Satsuki Show? Yeah, a lot of people use Satsuki Show. You don't need him until all of a sudden you do. Let's go ahead and take that. I'm surprised there wasn't like a title or anything for breaking into UG. Well, anyways. We actually got 2 runs done in a single day though, too. Check that out. 1 stream, 2 runs? Bing Bong Trackblazer is dead, I guess, right? Oh, what else? Wait, what else? Oh, I had to run the private. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Good runs today. Good runs today. She's gonna win something, I'm sure of it. She'll win something. I don't know what it is. Might be a consolation prize, because unfortunately Taiki is still required to hit 3rd or 4th. I've been considering whether I should actually continue running my runaway, or if I should just go ahead and make another pace chaser, run 2 paces in a late and call it a day, and just like roll the dice every race. Just roll the dice. And hope you win 3 of them. Alright. We should look for someone to raid out to. We should look for someone to raid out to. We've got... we've only got 4 viewers. We don't have to raid out to anyone. We don't have to raid out to anyone today. I think that'll be fine. You guys will see me later on anyways. I've got a stream at 6, I think. Assuming we're actually doing it. We might not actually have one this evening then, by the looks of it. Or rather, there's a boys' game night, which I may just not bother streaming in that case. But I'll see you guys later regardless. You know, I was actually concerned that Supermarket Sim is not more than 4 players. It's only a 4-player game. So I was concerned that everyone would be showing up on Thursday, and I'd probably be the one to duck out in that case. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm not gonna raid out. All right. I'm just gonna head to my end screen here then, and I'll see you guys either later or on Monday, because I will be out of town this weekend, so there will be no streams Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll see you for that. Peace.